Good dawning, and welcome to the Isis Oracle card for the 9th of October, whenever this timeless message finds you. My name's Josh, I'm with the Mr. Floyd's Universe channel. I channel Archangel Raphael, Saint Germain, Goddess Isis, Kuan Yin, a soon-to-be White Buffalo Calf Woman, Sekhmet, and more. It's a regular channeling buffet. I am an open channel, and I do so Monday through Friday at 7:33 a.m. Eastern Time, or Western Time, I should say, and 10:33 a.m. East Coast. So 7:33 if you're in the left coast, and 10:33 if you're in the right coast or the East Coast. All right, let's see what we have for the collective today. We do this daily. Next week we do Kuan Yin, and then we revert back to Isis the following week. So join us, and it's a good time. All right, the Temple of Black Obsidian. Let's see what the goddess Mother Isis has to tell the collective today. The Dark Healing Chamber. Beloved Initiate, the most challenging task is not to confront any external enemy, but to take courage in both hands and journey within, to meet our own dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light to it. That is the sacred purpose of any enemy within or without, to bring us more deeply into our own being as we seek to find and heal the darkness within. The Temple of Black Obsidian is a ruthlessly honest place of raw love healing, truly profound and lasting. Deep relief and transformation can occur here. Black Obsidian is protective and revealing. It will prevent harm from external or internal forces, but it will also reveal what has been lurking in the shadows of the self, trying to avoid being brought out into the open for fear of condemnation. The biggest challenge we face in entering the Temple of the Black Obsidian is our own unwillingness to love and accept all parts of us. The initiate who has invited to the Temple of Black Obsidian enters into his or her own shadow, the part of us that is hidden from our own awareness and is usually only experienced in relationship to others, quite often as protection. Lady Isis, as the Dark Priestess of the Temple of Black Obsidian, invites you now to confront the parts of your own ego that you have denied previously. Why? Because in doing so, you will gain more freedom and come to know yourself more wholly, and you will find that life's experiences, opportunities, relationships, and breakthroughs that you have not been able to reach will suddenly be available to you. The dark chamber always leads to the light chamber, but one cannot avoid the initiation of the Temple of the Black Obsidian on the pathway to more light. Isis will assist you in preparing for this journey by encouraging you not to allow yourself to become your own worst enemy. Most of the fear we have before the dark chamber of healing is the fear of our own self-criticism and rejection. Isis declares the readiness for the dark chamber requires a willingness to exercise non-judgment, compassion, and a readiness to accept the self in all expressions. To safely enter the dark chamber and be healed, you must be prepared to give yourself love unconditionally. You must be able to recognize judgments that you hold toward yourself, not as truths, but as old patterning. This is why the successful initiation of the dark chamber is truly advanced stage of soul development. The heart has become willing to love unconditionally, and the initiate must be able to witness feelings that arise with kindness and acceptance, but not fall into them, overwhelmed, crushed, or deflated by any darkness found within. It is worth the challenge because finding peace from pain, self-criticism, self-doubt, fear, and self-judgment through healing in this temple is a gift beyond measure. Ritual to enter the dark healing chamber. Find a peaceful and quiet place to lie down and rest or sit comfortably where you will not be disturbed, and can close your eyes and focus on your breath, taking awareness inside. Become aware of a vast, open, dark space within you, reaching high and wide, and filled with a sense of peace. Within that dark space, you become aware of your own beautiful winged goddess, in a long white robe with a solar headpiece and a crescent moon on her forehead. Her neck and arms are piled with jewelry made of black obsidian, which gleams in the darkness, reflecting the light of her aura. White robe signifying her great inner sight and wisdom. She gazes at you thoroughly and then directs your awareness to a great temple in the distance as if an invitation. If you wish to remain with her, you simply receive her blessed presence into your heart. Rest until you feel ready and then open your eyes. If you wish to continue, follow the remainder of the ritual guided here. If you wish to proceed to the temple, you will instantly be taken with her now. At the temple entrance, there is a small antechamber. As you step inside, you will see this lined with rose quartz soft pink cool shades. The Lady Isis in her white robe is with you. She suggests that you take much of the endless love that fills her antechamber of rose quartz into your being as you can. It will support you in the temple of black obsidian that lies deeper within the temple complex. You can do this by allowing it to penetrate your heart until you are as full as you can be. The lady offers you a small golden bottle, which she has filled with pure love energy. You choose to take her gift with you into the dark chamber. Feel the love in your heart and say aloud, I am filled with love unconditional now, and I commit to love, honor, and accept myself no matter what I see. I am human, light and dark, and have been all things. I love all things and know that I am none of the things that I am a divine soul. I love, forgive, trust, and rescue myself from criticism now through my own free will as a sovereign being of light. So be it. She steps back from the entrance of the temple, and you step through it, entering into a dark chamber paved completely with gleaming black obsidian. The energy within the chamber is neutral, and the darkness of the volcanic glass reflects you at all angles and surfaces. You sit quietly in the center of the temple and become aware of the softness of the rose quartz energy that exists in your heart. You may sense, see, feel all parts of you reflected in the dark chamber. You can become aware of yourself in totality, which is your feeling of this. What is your feeling of this? Is it peaceful, confronting, frightening, or loving? Or a combination of these feelings? If you can send the love in your heart, the rose quartz energy in all directions, gently touching every surface of the chamber that reflects back to yourself. If you begin to feel fear, panic, hate, panic, or rejection, send more love. And if you find it difficult to do this, imagine drinking the gift in the bottle from the Lady Isis, the strong love that she gifts to you, which will conquer any fear. If you choose to withdraw from the temple at any time and the process becomes too intense, Isis will guide you back through the rose quartz antechamber and back to the love in your heart, honoring your boundaries and what you need. If you choose to remain in the dark chamber after some time, as you become peaceful in this space, it'll open up like a pyramid unfolding from inside, and you can step out to the top of the hole and replenished. Lady Isis greets you and offers you another gift, blessings of pure golden light in your heart. Be aware of your heart and your breath, acknowledging that you have done well. Return to your body now fully. When you're ready, just open your eyes. Incantation of the Temple of Black Obsidian. You can say this incantation anytime you need to help in managing a difficult situation that seems to be about another or about an issue within you that is not completely clear. I call upon the Temple of Obsidian Black. I call on the love of Isis so strong, stronger than any judgment or attack. It heals and makes whole any past wrongs. I now choose to see the truth of my being whole. I see how in this pain I played a role. I choose to let pain of judgment be released. I choose to love and accept what with deep peace. Transformation and healing now come to me. I love all parts of my being, infinite and free. All right, that's the Isis Oracle card for today, or whenever this timeless message finds you. Remember, I love you. Isis loves you. Kuan Yin loves you. White Buffalo Calf Woman who has no Oracle deck loves you as well. Remember, everything you do creates your universe. And if you're still in your dark night of the soul or in your dark trauma body, as you release the traumas from your dense and dark trauma body, it gets lighter. It vibrates faster. You hold more light and you can create your universe. I love you. Stay awesome. And I will see you in the next.